Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Nico, here to bring you guys another awesome video. Today we got another building Felucia in Lego building segment here for you guys today. We're going to be doing week 5 this week. But before we go ahead and get into the video, I want to make sure that you guys go ahead and like the video if you haven't, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, check out all the media outlets, and follow me on Facebook and Instagram if you guys haven't already. And feel free to, of course, browse the Patreon page, check out all the content we got on there, and see if you guys can help support the channel, because without you guys, none of this would be possible. So, today, like I said, we got the Week 5 Building Felucia in Lego segment already, guys. Week 5, wow. Kind of going slower than I anticipated. Like I said, we had 2 weeks of hiatus already, and we actually, sadly, have one more coming up. But hopefully this segment is really impactful for you guys. The time lapse is a little bit longer than the previous ones, and it's mostly me just trying to get the pathway figured out. So I hope you guys enjoyed that time lapse. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this week's unboxing, and yeah, let's go ahead and get right onto it. Alright guys, today we got another quick unboxing for Felucia here. This Bricklink order is from Unhalfbricking on Bricklink, and this order is going to be pretty redundant, so let's go ahead and crack it open here. This is the only Bricklink order we have in for this week. I'm hoping that we can get more orders in for week 6, but this week we should be able to at least have some decent production with this one. Alright, there we go. Nicely taped, I'll give it that. And all of this order is one specific piece. And based on the box size, you can guess what that piece is. Da-da-da. Wow. Look at that. Oh, and by the way, guys, since you guys already saw it in the background, that in the back is the custom minifigures I got from the Wolfpack Customs, which I will be reviewing later on. Today's currently Sunday, or actually today's currently Saturday, October 14th. So happy belated Friday the 13th, everybody. Here's the invoice. Basically all of the same piece, which are 16 by 16 dark tan plates. We got 26 of those bad boys, and they all just look fantastic. Look at this. Look at that, guys. Just very, very awesome. So, got 16 of these. We're gonna, actually not 16, we got 26 of these. We're gonna definitely be able to finish the pathway over here. Let me move the lighting pod right here. We're definitely gonna be able to finish that pathway, minus the 8 by 16 gap in the middle. We're gonna be able to finish the majority of the pathway here, and we're definitely gonna have enough coverage for the back end of the mock here on the western side. On the eastern side, maybe have a little bit of coverage for one end of the mock right here, all the way to probably right here. I'm not going to be able to fill up the whole table, because I guarantee you there's probably going to be there's probably going to be 8 of the 26 going into this pathway alone. Probably 12 actually, probably 12, so that leaves about 14 to be spread out amongst the rest of the mock, but we'll definitely go ahead and get down to that. And as you guys saw in the last time lapse, it took me a little while to get the technique figured out on how I'm going to angle everything, but now that I have that figured out, I just got to remove all those plates and put everything together. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get to the time lapse. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the time lapse. Did a little bit of extra work off camera, but most of the base of the pathway is complete. I was able to line up all the plates accordingly, and as you can see, it looks great. Off camera, I basically cleaned up the edges a little bit so that way everything lines up accordingly with the plates, because as you guys know, I had to shift the plates that line out the pathway over by 1 or 2 studs, so I had to fix this edging area over here. Still got a couple of gaps over here on this side, same as for this, can be said for this side as well. But by next update, I'll have a couple of the 2x2 curved corner bricks. So unlike the normal 2x2 corners, they basically have a curve on them. We're gonna use those curved corner bricks to clean up the edges right here, so that way it just doesn't look like clean cut jacketed edges. I don't like that look myself, so we're definitely gonna have that cleaned up by the next building segment. I was able to get the base layer finished, so hopefully I'm gonna order another 8x16 plate to clean up this gap right here. And once we get that in, we're going to go ahead and begin working on the second and third layer of landscaping for this pathway, so that actually it will be finished. We're also going to be outlining the walker tracks so that way we can actually show where the walkers were standing at and where they were standing at for the ones that are moving forward, like the ATOTs. So we're going to go ahead and begin that next building segment, and once we get that going, I'm hoping by the end of the next building segment, which is week 6, the pathway will be finished. Now, unlike the pathway, we still have the back cliff. We still have the back cliffs over there to get working on. We got to line up the plates over there so that way everything is clean cut and lining up with the plates that outline the path, so that way everything just lines up accordingly and we can begin building the cliffside. As for this edge here, we need about probably about 4, 5 maybe 16 by 16 plates to make sure that this is all plated up here, and then we have an extra 4 by I'd say about 30 studs to clean up right here at the very edge. That's fine, we're gonna go ahead and make sure we get that done. And off camera, I was able to plate half of this section of the mock. We still have about over half of this section here to be plated. I counted it out, and we need about 18 more of the 16 by 16 plates to go ahead and complete this section, and then we can start landscaping on top of here, as well as a bunch of 3x3, 4x4 wedge plates that can go on the edge here, so that way everything looks a lot cleaner. So that's basically what you guys have to look forward to for the next building segment. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Before we go ahead and go, I want to mention that next week's building segment, which is week 6, is going to be postponed. Today is currently October 26th, Thursday. I know this is way late from the usual upload times on Sundays. So once this video is uploaded, I will be taking a 1.5 week mild hiatus to try to get in more parts. I'm getting some money in from a neighbor who's paying me for some services I'm doing for him while he's out of town. So once I get those funds in, I'm going to place a couple of orders and get those in. I won't get that money till Sunday, so that's why it's going to take a little bit for the orders to come in, and that's why I got to take a 1-week break. And it's like I said, it's already beyond midweek. So by the time I place the orders, which would be on Sunday, they would probably get here at the earliest next Wednesday, and it would already be too late for me to upload week 6. So that's what you guys have to look forward to. Thank you guys so much for watching. Go ahead and please like the video if you haven't. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Check out all the media outlets and follow me on there, my Facebook and my Instagram, as well as the Patreon page. Go ahead and see if you can support me on there, because without you guys, none of this would be possible. Also, check out the Rebel Army update, which will either be uploaded before this video or after this video. Most likely after the video. We got a really cool Rebel Army preliminary showcase that I want to go ahead and show you guys. So go ahead and check that out. That'll be linked right here. So thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We will see you guys in the next video.